Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And as you probably know, this week before we get a new arc, I want to answer some frequently asked questions from newer players. And today I need to talk about the combat triangle again, because there was a question, is that only a bonus in damage? And in the end it isn't. But to remind you of the combat triangle, I went to a system where my cube is at the moment for my dailies. If I click on the ship class, in this case it's this diamond thingy for the explorers, it shows us the combat triangle. That battleships have advantages against explorers, explorers have advantages against interceptors, and interceptors have advantages against battleships. But those advantages are not only against because of the damage. It's also because some of the abilities the ship brings from the beginning. Because the combat triangle is based on mitigation. And that means each ship class has a high counter stat. It's with interceptors have high dodge. And yes, I have to look on my notes to remember everything of that. Battleships have high armor and explorers have high shield deflection. And the secret here is now that those ships that have advantages in the combat triangle have kind of a counter for the other ship's attack. Because explorers have accuracy. And that's designed to negate the defending ship's mitigation stats. And explorers have dodge, and the battleships... Have I put that down now? Is the armor thing. So the abilities with dodge, armor, and accuracy are working as well very much against those ship classes. That's, for example, the same reason why I have 3 different crews for mission bosses. You know, the one with Kang against interceptors, with Charvanek against battleships, and with Marcus against explorers, in case of the mission bosses. Those are using especially those abilities, and they are maximizing the abilities, the ships you should use according to the combat triangle once again. And that's why those different 3 mission boss crews are working very well against the 3 very different ship classes. I managed to finish all my missions with these crews, by the way. And so to answer the question, no, it's not just about raw damage here. It's about the ship's abilities as well, and I repeat that, with armor, with dodge, with accuracy. Those are helping as well in this combat triangle. So it's not just about some raw damage advantage that you get because you attack a ship from that other class. But this thing, and you saw that I was a little bit was a bit hesitant here, because to explain it right into the mechanics of the game is going too far. And I from time to time get questions, can you do the numbers thing, etc. And I could, because especially I've got kind of the numbers god in my alliance, which always could flood me with all the numbers, with all the mechanics and everything. But from my experience with these videos, I know that 99.9% of people are not interested in that. And that's why I decided not to bore everyone else with all the numbers, etc., and all the calculations. And that's sometimes really complicated stuff. And only give you a hint of those things. But the vast majority of people is not interested in that. And that's why I'm not doing that. But that's why I was a bit hesitant, because I should have gone into, or I could have gone into some of the mechanics here, but that would go too far, especially for new players that I want to inform a little bit with these videos this week. The game is complex enough. If you are one of those who are highly interested in the game mechanics, congratulations, have fun with that. But unfortunately, that's nothing I will do on this channel, because the complexity of the game is so dense since I started playing that game. Compare that to how it is nowadays. That would really scare off a lot of people. So just take it as I said it. It's not just raw damage. The abilities of the ships play a role in the combat triangle as well. Why it's more successful to use a battleship against an explorer than using an interceptor against an explorer, and just take it as a given and make the best use of it. A new player should make the best use of the combat triangle. The deep down game mechanics are not that important for that one. And if you have more questions, please put it in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.